Hello everyone, thank you for joining. So please just bear with me. Hey Medina, how are you, my dear? How are you? How are you? Assalamu alaikum for those who are in UAE and other parts of the world, Muslim world. Assalamu alaikum. Medina, how are you, my dear? Can you please share this and invite others? Um, Let me see if I can do that myself here. I gotta share this. Bear with me. Okay. Hey Margina, how are you, my dear? How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? Let's see. Hello, 574-865. How are you? God bless you. Welcome to my broadcast. Thank you for joining. Please just bear with me. Can you share with followers? Can you invite your followers for me, please? I think my movies are more welcome. I think there's something going on with my sharing, so I'm not able to share tonight. So I'm going to rely on you guys to help me to share. Eric, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, let's do some sharing around here. FPD, I see you. I acknowledge you. Welcome, 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 welcome to this channel. Thank you so much for joining. Please do share. Share with your followers. Invite your followers. Share on Twitter. Let's see. Let me do my own little sharing here. Hang in there with me. I'm going to do some sharing right now, and then I will go straight to what I want to share. So just bear with me, please. Bear with me. Hang in there. Bear with me. Hang in there. I'm almost there. I hope you're all well. It is 8:30 in Saudi Arabia right now. For those who do not know me, my name is Dr. Princess Fumi Hancock. People know me as the Global Vision Midwife because I help you to gain clarity in your vision, be it at home, life, business, or in career. So if you're looking to gain perspective in your vision, this is where you are. You're in the right spot. Ever so often, at the beginning of every new year, people are resetting. They are rebooting their lives. They're reboosting their lives, and trying to gain perspective in just simply what they do in life. They're trying to look at your passion in life. You're not clear, absolutely clear about what you're supposed to be doing. This is what my broadcast brings to you. My broadcast brings clarity in vision. It talks about, it provides inspiration, it provides FUMI Hancock NP, which is nurse practitioner. Dr. Princess Fumi Hancock NP. Because I'm going to continue what I need to discuss, because I feel like something's off with Periscope tonight. Okay. So it's been incredible earth that I'm going through the same thing. And so when you understand that you are not alone, and that other people are going through what you're going through, then it makes the journey a little bit lighter. It makes you understand that regardless of what, you are going to make it. It makes you understand that whatever you're going through now is just a process. It is part of the process, not to destroy you, but to grow you. It is a process, you're welcome, that is made to expand you. It is a process that is meant to build you up. And so I wanted to talk today about the must-have character traits of a successful visionary. Now, many of us have businesses. Some of us want to start a business. Some of us are looking to quit our 9-to-5 job to go in and transition into business. Others are in between and don't really know if you want to start a business or you should just proceed with your profession. But here is what I want you to know. Hey, Miss R&B, welcome. Oh, no, I don't speak Arabic. I'm sorry. Here is what I want you to know. Regardless of where life takes you, there are character traits of a successful visionary that you must follow. Hello, my dear. Happy New Year to you. Hey, Dijo. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. And so, it's important that you cannot go global. You cannot begin to think about yourself global, right? Oh no, petit français. And you cannot say that you're going to leave your own country and go to somebody else's country without understanding the traits that you must have to be able to succeed wherever your journey goes to. In Saudi Arabia right now, I'm learning so much from my journey, right? I've been in Saudi now for at least 4 months, maybe 4 months, right? And I still have a lot of months to go, right? I'm currently on an education consulting gig right now, where it's a whole year. And I have to tell you, going global is not as easy as we think. It's not as easy as we see it, right? We see people like Wendy, my sister Wendy Alexander, and people like myself really lifting themselves and moving into another country. And some people look at it like, oh my God, and it becomes like a fad. But the thing is, it takes a lot of effort, it takes a lot of discipline, it takes a lot of confidence in who you are. Because here's the thing, you're going to somebody else's country, right? Hey, Ineka, Happy New Year, my dear. You're going to somebody else's country. Please do share, please invite your followers. Please share and invite your followers. You're going to somebody else's country and you have to have a character trait. Why did I choose Saudi Arabia? I have to say this. I did not choose Saudi Arabia. I believe that Saudi Arabia chose me, because prior to me getting this contract, thank you for inviting your followers, I never thought about Saudi Arabia. I thought about other parts of the world. I've been to Dubai before, so I thought about Dubai, right? I thought about Britain, but I never thought about Saudi. So I have to believe that Saudi Arabia picked me. And it was somebody that I met on Facebook. There was a lady that I met on Facebook, and we never really met one-on-one. And she was the one that God really used to bring about this opportunity. And even after I got through the contract, the interview, right, which we will talk about some other time, and got through the process and everything, and I eventually got the contract in my hand, then I began to think, oh my God, Princess, do you really want to do this? Happy New Year to you, my dear. Princess, do you really want to do it? Are you going to finish your book, you this girl? Are you going to finish your book? And I began to talk to myself, do I really want to relocate my whole life to Saudi? Do I really? But the thing is, for you to be able to get to a point where you say, you know what, this opportunity, I'm going to try it. There are some character traits that you must have. Who is a visionary? A visionary is somebody that sees beyond the confinement of human being. Let me say that again. A visionary is somebody that sees beyond the confinement, sees beyond the box that we box ourselves. A visionary is somebody that sees into the future, right? And is able to connect the past to the future, and still able to stand in the present. Let me say that again. A visionary is somebody that is able to connect the past into the future, and yet still able to keep a balance in the present. And for you to be able to want to go global, you have to be a visionary. Only visionaries, let me say that again, visionaries are the ones that can really go global. Because if you are not a visionary, you will not even want to go global. You will not want to leave your zip code. But as a visionary, you look beyond your capacity, human capacity, and you understand that there's someone, there's a creator that is greater than you. And it's only by his power and his grace that you're able to accomplish what you desire to accomplish. And so, number one, what is the number one character trait that a successful visionary must have? A successful visionary must understand that this is not about themselves. Can I say that again? A successful visionary must understand that this journey that they're on is not about them. When you look at Oprah, excellent, you will see that kind of character trait in the life of Oprah. Because when she had a show, she used a show to bring about, right, awareness of other people on her show. She used a show to show other people the capacity that they're able to have. So there were people like Dr. Phil, right, and all these other people that she groomed on her platform. A visionary understands that our platform is not just about themselves. Salam alaikum. It's not about themselves. So that's number one. Number two, a visionary believes. A visionary believes in the human capacity. Can I say that again? A visionary believes in human capacity. A visionary understands that there is power, there's an innate power inside of us. And it's that innate power that we must tap into so that we can display our brilliance to people. And so a visionary understands that number one, the journey is not about them. Number two, that there's a capacity that humanity has, and it's up to that visionary to tap into that capacity. Welcome. What else does a visionary character trait? What else are the character trait of a successful visionary? A successful visionary understands that he or she cannot do this alone. That this journey, there are some people that she or he have to pull, and they have to walk that journey together. A visionary, when they get to the mountaintop and they look around, there's still some people that are holding on and believing and trusting in that journey. So a visionary all understands that that journey is not meant for them alone. Number three, let's talk about number three. What else are the must-have character traits of a successful visionary? A successful visionary, how long have I been living there? A few months, maybe about 4 months, A successful visionary also understands that regardless of what they may be going through, they will succeed, right? A visionary do not have other options. The only option they see is to succeed. Hey, Rodri, welcome. That is the only option they see for their life. Success, I remember, welcome, is the only option that a visionary sees. So the question now is, are you a visionary? As we start the new year, right? As we start this new year, 2018, what is your vision about 2018? What vision do you have for your life, for your home, for your business, or your career? What is the vision that you have? Is your vision clear about your home? Then by the welcome. Is your vision clear about your business? Is your vision clear about your career? What is your vision for 2018? Salam alaikum. What is your vision for it? These are the kinds of lessons that I'm learning as I walk my journey in Saudi Arabia. I'm understanding that even though I left home, America, to come to Saudi Arabia, I understand that I'm not alone. I understand that this journey is not just for me. I understand that now. I understand that this journey is meant to bless everybody. Nice to meet you again. This journey is meant to be a blessing. Thank you for the heart. Is meant to be a blessing for other people. I understand that regardless of how uncomfortable I am, I will achieve my success. I understand that every time I display my brilliance, every time, every opportunity I get to display the brilliance that God has given me, it has to bless other people. I understand that my journey is meant to impact not just my life or my pockets, but it's meant to impact me beyond my pockets. It's meant to impact other people's lives. It's meant to change the world at large. I understand that as a visionary, my role is to make things happen for others. My role is not just to amass wealth for myself, but it's also to make things happen for others. I understand that now. If you are a visionary, jealousy cannot be a character trait. You cannot afford, right? Jealousy is a luxury that you cannot afford as a visionary. If you are a successful visionary, you cannot afford to be jealous of the people that God bring your way. You simply admire them. You simply are grateful for them. You simply cheer them on. But as a visionary, you cannot be jealous. Now, this is the problem that many of us have, right? You get to a point where other people are jealous of you or you are jealous of them. But the truth is, each and every one of us have our path. And our path are not the same. Thank you for the hearts. Our path are not the same. Let me quickly reset. My name is Dr. Princess Fumi Hancock. People know me as the Global Vision Midwife because I help you to gain clarity in your vision in life, home, and business. And of course, people also know me that I help you to turn your brilliance into millions. That is who I am. I help you to turn your brilliance into millions. And so when you are on this scope, when you are on this broadcast, you're going to gain insight into who you are, into your vision. Because here's the thing, if you don't have clarity in your vision, it doesn't matter how many business tools I give you, you will not succeed. But the first step is you having clarity about your message, about your backstory, about who you are, about who God has called you to be. Then and only then can you begin to map out what your business looks like. And so, ladies and gentlemen, when you come to this broadcast, you're going to gain wisdom, you're going to gain tools about your vision, about your passion, because that is what I believe God has called me to. So we have been talking about the character traits of a successful visionary. We know that a successful visionary can stand firm, can take something from the past, move it to the future, and still stay grounded in the present. A successful visionary is not a jealous visionary. A successful visionary understands that their journey is not about them alone, but it's about also impacting their lives and the lives of people around them. A successful visionary can stand in the midst of a storm and understand that the storm will be over. A successful visionary is not shaken by what other people say around them or what they think about them, but they keep it moving. Even when they fall, a successful visionary, when he falls, rises up again right away and begin to move. A successful visionary takes what the enemy throw into a camp and uses it, turn it around, and maximize their gift. A successful visionary maximizes the gift that God has given them. That is who a successful visionary is. Now, the question is, are you one? Are you one? Are you a successful visionary? Are you one who can really sit down and dream big, bigger than who you are? A successful visionary, they dream bigger than who they are. They dream bigger than their giftings. They dream bigger than who they are. So the question is, are you? Awesome. And so if you are a visionary, what are the steps that you are taking to really, really, really expand your brilliance? And when I talk about your brilliance, I'm talking about your gift, I'm talking about your passion, I'm talking about your vision. What steps are you taking? This is what we're talking about in 2018. They are the very first steps that you want to take. Besides praying, besides meditating, is also looking at your vision and looking at your passion, right? What do you mean, how about the opportunities? Talk to me more about that. I don't understand. How about what opportunities, right? Here's the thing about opportunities. Opportunities will never come until you're ready, right? Many of you may have heard the adage that says a teacher appears when a student is ready. But when the student is not ready, the teacher will never appear. The opportunity that I got in Saudi appeared when I was ready for it. If I was not ready for it, it would never have showed up. And so if you're waiting on an opportunity and you've tried and tried to make ends meet, you've tried to make some opportunity happen, you've tried to do some things and nothing is happening, then I dare to tell you today that perhaps you're not ready for the opportunity that you're looking for. If your opportunity to start your business and it seems like every time you're trying, right, successful visionaries won't be effective without opportunity. And here's the thing, opportunities will never come until you're ready. Trust me on that one. I have been to a place where I try to find opportunity, I try to knock down doors. Let me tell you something. If you are one of those that always come to my broadcast, you will know that I tell you, a lot of the things I've done for myself, I did it because people say I cannot do it, right? When I started writing, I'm a writer. I've written 20 books and 9 have become best-selling. Some of my books have been turned into a Hollywood movie. But I can tell you this much, that I try to knock out the doors and people will not open the door. People tell me that I did not write well. People tell me that I could never make it in Hollywood. People told me that you're black. They told me you're an African, black African. They told me you are this, you are that. I mean, what did they not tell me? Everywhere I went, the doors were shut. But you know what I did? I decided to create doors for myself. There are times when doors are shut down. You have to get up and create the doors for yourself. Quit waiting for people to provide opportunities, because there are times original opportunities will not come until you get up and create opportunity for yourself. And so what did I do? Right? I knew I could write very well. I knew, right, that I could write. I knew I was meant to be on a TV show. I knew I was meant to be a radio host. I knew that, but nobody would give me the chance. Nobody wanted to listen to what I had to say. So I published my own book myself. Are you hearing me? I decided, okay, if it was about at least over 40. You hear me? Over 40 traditional publishers said no, 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 and they just kept saying no, no, no. I said, okay, now I got it. No, no, no. Okay, I got it. So I just went ahead and I published my own book. But I made sure that before I published my own book, I learned from the best of the best people. I'm not just sitting down and doing things by myself, but I learned, right? I learned from the best, and I published my own book. Do you know that the very first book that I published it in September, right? September. And within 4 weeks, I was sleeping when a friend came up and said to me, hey, Sherry, how are you? They came up and said to me, oh my God, your book is #1, best-selling. It's #1, hurry up, hurry. And I said, #1? And I was. And sure enough, the book was #1, best-selling. Right? The book was #1. And I said, oh my God, oh, thank you, the man. And I said, oh my God, best-selling? Do you know that book, it sat on bestsellers list for over 3 years? Are you hearing me? And because of that, I began to write and publish my own book. And not only that, I said, okay, I need to have a TV show. I created one on YouTube myself. I created a TV show. And within 2 months, the view went to like over 2.4 million in YouTube. Right? Right? So I decided to just create my own opportunities. What is the lesson here? Visionaries create opportunities. They don't wait for opportunities, but visionary, thank you for the heart, they create opportunities. And they understand that if they make mistakes, they get up again and do it all over again. Visionaries do not dwell. They don't dwell on the pain of the past. They don't dwell on all that. But they get up and do it again anyhow. This is a character trait of a successful visionary. You don't wait. You take a door and you create it. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. If you go to Storyteller Bistro on YouTube, and then I am Princess of Suburbia on YouTube, you'll find me in those two, Storyteller Bistro and I am Princess of Suburbia, right? So I share with you tonight, well, it's night in Saudi Arabia, right? I share with you tonight that if somebody like me, right, a black young girl from Africa who relocated to America, was raised in America, can do this, you can do it yourself. Do not wait. Successful visionaries, they launch. They don't sit back, they don't retract, they launch. And every door that is shut on successful visionary, they take that door, they turn it around and use it. Doors were shut, I'm telling you. Do you know that even in Hollywood, they said, oh, you are 50 years old, you are over 50 years old, then forget it. That dream that you had, hand it over to your sons because you're over, right? But to God be the glory. Not only am I in Hollywood now, but I'm actually now hiring, right, actors that many of you have seen on major blockbuster movies, and I get to hire them for my own movie. See, this is what visionaries do. Visionaries do not wait for anybody to tell them how to live their life. If they won't give it to you, you do it yourself. These are the character traits of a visionary, and this is what separates successful visionaries from those who say they are and they're really not doing anything about it. Come and welcome. So if you are a successful visionary, then you need to consider the character traits that I'm sharing with you tonight. A visionary launches. And not only does the visionary launch their own thing, but they also launch other people without jealousy. They launch other people. They provide platform for other people without jealousy. They provide platform for other people. Can I say that again? Visionaries create platforms. They create opportunities, not just for themselves, but for other people, regardless of if the people respect you, regardless of if they even appreciate it. Because let me tell you, as a visionary myself, thank you for the hearts. As a visionary, I've been through things in my life. I continue to go through a lot where I create opportunities for people. They take it and they run and they never come back to say, hello, are you okay? But a visionary cannot dwell on that, because if you dwell on everyone that you created a platform for that didn't come back to say thank you, you will be bitter. You will become angry and bitter, and you will never be able to accomplish what you said to accomplish. Visionary understand that, well, this is life, and you keep moving. You keep moving. Right? Right, Sherry? So as a visionary, I want you to understand, January 2018, right? Decide, number one, who you are. Decide which part of the fence you are on. Oh, okay. Thank you, Regine. Decide which part of the fence you're on. Once you've decided that you're a visionary, then you need to consider the character traits that I've talked about. If you are just joining my broadcast right now, please watch the replay, and then you'll be able to listen again to the character traits that I've outlined for you for a successful visionary. These are the lessons that I'm learning myself in Saudi Arabia. I'm putting them into application in Saudi Arabia. And so thank you so much for joining me. I'm just here to say hello. It's late here now. It's after 9 p.m. in Saudi Arabia now. So it's been a long week for me. I'm going to go take my nap, because I also have my Success Club coming in the next few months, few minutes. If you have not joined, right, everyone have to work hard for himself. That's right, the man. right? If you have not joined my Success Club, I really want you to consider my Success Club. It's called Master Your Millions. Master Your Millions Success Club, and it's on Facebook. Master Your Millions Success Club, and it's on Facebook. And then my magazine, I am a master storyteller. The second edition hit the stands yesterday. So if you're looking for a good read, if you're looking for something to really, really help you to, how do you call this, inspire you in your visionary work, I want you to pick up the digital copy of I Am a Master Storyteller. I Am a Master Storyteller. If you go to payhip, PAYHIP .com/Princess of Suburbia and look for a magazine there, scroll down, look for a magazine called I Am a Master Storyteller. I'm telling you, the stories there are just powerful. Let me give you an example of some of the stories. Let's see. Hold on a second. Let's go. All right, so it's called Master. I Am a Master Storyteller. That is Wendy Alexander. And of course, I have other people that is also featured on this magazine. This is how you can get the magazine. It's pretty cheap. It's like $9.99 annual subscription. Get it and be blessed by the stories that are in it. I mean, incredible stories that will really change it. One of it is called When Quitting is Not an Option. Bloom Today, Transformation and Inside Job, 5 tips to grow your digital presence. I mean, it's just a lot. And then with Wendy Alexander talking about global perspective, women in business and global perspective. So I really think that that would incredibly bless you, well, provided it's something that you want to be a part of. So thank you all so much for joining me. God bless you. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Please do follow me. If you have not followed me on Periscope, I want you to click that little Perry dude over there and follow me. And of course, go on Facebook, right? Look for Dr. Princess. You're welcome. You're welcome. Dr. Princess Fumi, Fumi, Hancock, MP, Fumi, Hancock. And follow me because I'm going to start doing more of this. I haven't been on Periscope for a while now. And it just seems like Periscope is kind of like for me. But I think as I come back again, people will start to come back again. And one other thing that I want you to kind of like subscribe to on Periscope is Storyteller Bistro TV, because it's going to be launched very soon. Storyteller Bistro TV. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have a terrific weekend, and I will see you shortly. It's bye for now.